35 years ago on that date, Paul Castellano was murdered. I think everybody that knows anything about the life knows about that. John Gotti ordered the murder, allegedly, at Sparks Steakhouse in New York. Obviously, Sammy Gravano, who a lot of people know who he is, he was a participant in that by his own admission, did a podcast about it, got into the details this week. Very interesting for those of you that are interested. I encourage you to tune in. And another significant thing happened this week. Anthony Gaspipe Queso passed away in federal prison. He was, I believe, 78 years old. He did have the COVID virus, but he was a sickly guy to begin with. He had prostate cancer. He had lung issues. I think he had heart issues. He's been in prison for a long time. He had a 455-year prison sentence. And for those of you that know a little bit about Queso, I'll just give you a little brush up. He was a Lucchese guy, consigliere. I think he became an underboss at one point in time. Admitted to 35, 36 murders. He was that kind of a guy in that life. He eventually became a government informant. He was the guy that gave up the two Mafia cops. I think you heard of them. And he had been working with them, getting information for them, from them for a long time. He eventually cooperated and gave them up, and gave up a lot of guys. But at some point in time, while he was in the witness protection program, while he was cooperating, he did some things that caused the government to throw him out of the program and not take any of his testimony. And he had gotten, like I said, a 455-year prison sentence. They reinstated that in some way. And as a result, he spent his time there. He kept fighting it, but a losing battle. And he eventually lost, I believe, on Wednesday of this past week, he passed away. Sad, you know, no matter what. I mean, I know his reputation. I did have run-ins with Gaspipe over the gas business. A lot of people think that he was the originator. He was not. But he was involved to a degree with some of the Russian guys, and he and I clashed a little bit, but we got along eventually. We solved whatever our difference was.